ずっと Oh, I think I'm here now. OBS bad. It reset all my audio inputs. Hello. I did a deck test earlier with this deck. Also, Daily Peak, I hope you were doing well. I did a deck test earlier with this deck. We ended with this. She didn't get taking the lead. Bourbon didn't finish her chain. She did get the speed greens. She has groundwork. The rest of the skills are kind of alright. Turbo Sprint is nice, I guess. Although that's our only Excel outside of Excel and this if we hit it. I bought Mummy Creek on her, which I probably won't be doing, but it was max hinted, and I basically didn't have anything else to spend skill points on. It was like either that, or we double circle wet, or double circle front savvy. And in the off chance that we're in second, then she hits this, and that's fine. This took 27 races, so I feel like on this deck we can take a lot of races and still hit a usable stat line. The power's lower than we want it to be, but it's good enough. As long as we're passing 900, I think I'm fine with it. So I think we're just gonna run with this deck and hope we hit something better. I got tired of doing El Condor Paso Parent runs. This one hit a lot of nice whites. It missed groundwork. And it did hit turf, which is the pink we were looking for. 1-star power is kind of ass, but whatever. And then we're borrowing, not this parent. We were gonna borrow this, I think was the play. Although, what does this have? This might be better. This drops a turf spark. I think that's why we were going with the other one. But it does have more groundwork. We're basically, it trades two turf for 2 groundwork is what we would be switching if we did run this. The affinity is slightly better too. But the plan was to run this parent. We might change our mind depending on how things go. But I think we'll start with this one. Actually, oh, I think I made something this morning that I never threw into this scene. Let me do that. Also, I have a cold, so I will probably be quieter and lower energy than normal. But it's not that bad yet, so that's good. There we go. That's what you're missing. So this is, the goal stats on this are basically our minimum stat requirements. We want to hit higher than what's shown there, but as long as we hit those stats at the minimum and get a good set of skills, and if possible, hit S-Turf, then I think we're good. Ideally, we hit more power and wit as well, but if not, it's fine. Also, Sick Deedlet, I hope you feel better soon. I'm glad I'm not dying. It is good to be alive. Oh, also, well, I guess we'll start this and then I can talk about it. Repos happen on Tama banner and support card banner. So I did the 50 pulls on Tama. I know some people did 40 and let the pull carry over. I wasn't sure if it would carry over or not. I didn't think it would. So I just used the 50 on Tama. And it worked out in my favor. Because we have a Tama now. So someday we'll train Tama. Free pull and support card banner. I got SR Daitaku Helios Duke, so she's at 3 LB now, I want to say. And that was the only notable thing from that. I don't think I pull past the free pulls on Fugitaru banner. I'll do the free pulls. I'll do the daily paid single. If I get 2 Fukitarus before the free pulls are done, be 40 more pulls on this banner. If I get 2 of her, I'll spark. If not, I won't. Because if we get 2 copies of her, that's 1 LB. We could spark for 2 LB, and then we can anniversary select her to MLB and use that for Matt, and that seems reasonable. But if we aren't in that situation, I think we just borrow the card, and I'm fine with that. That's where my mind is at right now. That's my thought process at this point. We have a good amount of pulls. We have 600 pulls. You can't actually see my carrot count on this screen. But you can hear. So we have a decent amount of pulls. Which is good. But I think we did like just get the roadmap too of what is coming. I think I might pull on every character banner, which is concerning. Which is part of the reason why I don't think I'm gonna set it on Fugitaru, but I think I'm gonna pull for Chio and V Bourbon and Arden, which is a lot of characters. We'll see how the Chio pulls go, because maybe I change my mind after we go to 200 on Chio banner, but I think I would like all of them. And then I also wanted to pull for Fine Motion Rerun too. Can I use the paid voucher on New Year's Opera? I think it goes up through Tama banner and doesn't have New Year's Opera or New Year's Haru, but I could be wrong. I'm actually not sure. I could be wrong. Paid Selector does have New Year's? Okay, cool. Also, NZ Boomkid, Yuchi, Buka, Ayo, hope you're all doing well. Hope everybody's having a good CM9 prep time and a marvelous Sunday. We're doing Falcon today. That's their goal. So this is I showed this earlier, but I'll show it again. I did a deck test of Falco. We hit this one. She didn't hit S aptitudes. She was taking the lead because Bourbon didn't finish her chain. But the stat line is decent, and this took 27 races. So it feels like we can take a lot of races and just get a lot of SP and still hit a reasonable stat line. Just race whenever turns are like subpar, and that felt fine. So now the hope is we just keep doing runs until we hit a usable stat line that also hits all the skills we want and hits S-Turf, because that would be nice. But we have 5 bars to use for today, I think. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully we get something good. And if we don't, that's fine. But I think at this point, we're gonna go front Falco, pace Fuji, pace King Halo, probably. I think is gonna be our 3, but we're gonna try Sprint Teo still. I just think Sprint Teo is gonna feel bad, even though we haven't tried it yet. I think the careers are gonna feel rough to get through. This is good for friendship, but it's a 10%. Let's just click it. We don't feel 10%. It puts our energy really low. We gotta rest here, which is a very early rest. Well, that turn would have been fine too. Huh, good rest out of it. That's good at least. Finish my prep for CM9, doing aces for CM10. Hey! I wish you the best of luck with CM10 aces. I'm not because I'm dying. I'm sorry, Needlet. I hope you feel better. Yeah, I think what happens is when we do Sprint Teo, we run something like this. But this is just Rico instead of Bourbon. And I think it'll feel fine. I hope. I need to find a good sprint parent though, is the problem. And then hitting Turf S on 4 Turf Sparks is gonna be a pain. But we like Teo, so it's worth it. And if we can't make it work, we just run King instead, and we still love King, and that's fine. It still works out. We still get to use characters we like. Let's just keep waiting here. Power through all the ZZ events over the weekend. I never want to see Yishun Guang again. Oh no. Well, I said I was gonna try and catch up on, I'm gonna take the power here for Marve, because I want Tail Hold Tie. I said I was gonna try and catch up on CCZ's story. I watched like an hour of 2.1 story. This is power bottom. The extent of my story catch up so far. So it's something, I guess. We're probably not gonna get caught up with the story by the time these events are done, so I'm just gonna do story, skip story, and do events, probably. We'll go pace here, because I don't want to solo front. Ace runs have been going alright. Have a Digiton that seems alright, but I'll do some testing, but it's sweet. I think I'm probably gonna run Falco Digiton. I don't know what for a third though. But Falco Digiton sounds nice. We're gonna take an outing here, because we just got a mood down and none of this training soon. Tempting. Either of these are fine. I think we want to just build cages then. Damn, oh, we're getting brigaded by move downs, apparently. That's fine, because it'll fix itself on late September. I think we rest here. I get another good rest. Fest Gold. Oh, I do have Fest Gold City now too. Wait, I'm gonna steal that idea maybe. I pulled Fest Gold City when we were pulling for Dober, and I haven't trained her yet. So that gives me an excuse to train her. Even if we don't end up using her in the end. Let's take a race now. Eric, what's up? What are we doing for legacies? We are running our own El Condor Pasa, which is 6 power, 4 turf, 3 sprint. I'm taking Mummy Creek. I don't think we actually buy the unique. I bought it on the deck test that I did because I just didn't have other stuff to spend skill points on, but it'll only trigger in 2 through 4s, so we don't really want it. Because ideally we're in first when we get to late race anyways. But this was like the best power turf groundwork parent that I could find that still had borrow slot. So it says 6 groundwork, 8 power, 7 turf. So just for the blues and the pinks, it seems good enough. And then if it does get like super heavily hinted through inspos and we don't have other things to spend skill points on, we can buy Give Mummy a Hug, and if we do happen to fall into second or something, she hits it and that's still usable. But oh my god! Well, that's not ideal. Let's take Guts, because Marve is hinting. I want Tail Held High, and this also pushes her to Rainbow. Double Wit Rainbow is fine. We're gonna take... Punch and JF, and maybe Hopeful Stakes. I think would be the idea here. We can take this. This one will be fine this time. Okay. She must have like late started and got stuck in the other G3 that we took. Hopefully I can get my aces done reasonably quick so I can start looping White Sparks and prep for man. Ah. Actually, do we? I guess we won't know until March what the dates, the exact dates for Mant and like CM10 rounds are, because I'd assume there's probably going to be some overlap with Mant and some part of CM10, like there was with, was it Leo Cup and Unity? I get paid, what's up? How's streamers looking the free pulls? I pulled Tama. Nothing from the support card pulls yet though. But getting Tama was really nice. Because I like Tama a lot. But I don't feel like I will use her enough to justify the pulls spent on her if I was gonna like pull on the banner. So just getting her from the free pulls is nice. I also got I got Red Maru too on like day 2 of the free pulls, which we were missing Red Maru, so that is also really nice. Got Cafe, hey, huge. Well, that was a lot of draws, okay. Yep, that's fair. That is totally fair. Oh, lots of people on the speed training, okay. Kita and Fukugitaru are one away, everybody else is rainbowing at this point. That's good. That's fine on the friendship. We haven't been behind, really. Unity stuff, we are behind, though. We haven't bursted yet, right? Yeah. No burst, 18 Unity trainings is low. Early Feb has G3, so we can take a G3. Let's take this one. Maybe we get a standard distance or left. Okay, everybody can rainbow now. There's a power turn with... I didn't mean to click that. I just wanted to look, that's fine. That's not a bad click. You're considering clicking it, so... that's fine. That wasn't committed though. My fingers slipped. Did we get anything good? Long streets? Oh, PTO's good. We like PTO. Satsuki show. Yuri, what's up? Long time no see. Unfortunately broke my phone and unable to play Uma Musume and have a high chance of missing the entire event right now. And CM already was Sagittarius. No! Oh, I'm so sorry. A broken phone really sucks. Rather spend the time making parents for CM11 since I'm gonna need quite a little miles sparks to make Tamabu cross work. Ooh. Best of luck with the Tama. I haven't even started thinking about CM11 yet. Nakayama. Interesting. What Nakayama races are there? Let me pull up the race list. Nakayama. Sprinter Stakes is Nakayama. Okay. You probably take Sprinter Stakes. This is fine. It's not a great turn, but that's fine. This is early June. We can take Yasuda Kinan and then rest. Let's do that. Oh my god, we still have not bursted a single time. Uh-oh. Well, you just hope for the best. And if not, then we give up. Okay. We're really behind on Unity stuff. Here's our first burst. Oh, we get sprint corners. That kind of sucks. You need to take elm stakes for something. This car is a weird one so far. Oh, that's a good turn. Better. You got shifting gears from Scarlet, which doesn't matter. Oh, that's good gauges too. Okay. Sprinter's stakes would be this turn. Yeah, let's just take this. And get Fan Promise done, and it's a G1. Or lose it, and don't get Fan Promise done. But it's still a G1, that's okay. Take it again next year. Power Burst would be fine, or we take one of these. Stam's pretty low though, for a medium. Let's just take the power burst. We haven't done many bursts. Power good. Oh, there's early lead. You get the bad curvature. Get third in JB. Stam Burst, single lit rainbow. We take my old championship. Okay. Wait, what's up? Happy weekend. Hope you're doing well. Pace corners from Flower. What did we get from first inspo? We got PTO and that was it. We did groundwork. 16! Oh my god. Yeah, late starter spot struggle rush. Something terrible happened. Well, you have the support deck on the side. Hey, I'm glad. I'm glad people like it because it's good. I think it's very nice to have up there. And the game itself doesn't take up too much space either, so it's a good way of filling what is otherwise just like menu. We're low on speed. Yeah. 571 is real low. Here, let's take this. We have a better shot at winning that than the G2. And we get the same outcome either way. Oh, hey, that's good. Okay, we gotta fix the speed. The speed is horrendously low. This is the exact opposite of what happened when I did the deck test earlier today. We're at like 800 speed here, and then we overcapped by like 100 by the end of it. Or maybe it was closer to like overcapping by 50, but we overcapped by quite a bit. Let's take that. Another queen. NPCs are putting curses on Falcon. True. We're using Boxing for Turbo Sprint. That was the idea, at least. We'll rest here. Okay, this is dead. No groundwork. Let's try it again. Oh, that's not MLB box sheet. That's 0 LB box sheet. There's the MLB box sheet. Alright, let's start it back. Plan X is genuinely doo-doo buns. Oh no. I don't think I've ever... bought Plan X. Later half of mid-race, if you're in 2nd to 5th. Let's take this for good guitar friendship. And a little bit of guts will help us when we duel. That's gonna carry us. Barbie's gonna give us tail held high this time. I can feel it. Yeah, there it is. Cool. Basically anything we can get from Bourbon is good. Front corners is the big one that we were looking for, though. Let's rest here. Got a bad rest. Trying to guitar, yeah, I've heard the corner skills are really good this CM. Yeah. Sprint corners, running style corners, curvature. The more the better. Yeah. It seems like you can just hard whiff street skills, either in the opening, or there's such a long stretch of Excel at the late race. You get sick a lot, are you okay? The winters are bad for me. Winter is not good for me. At least right now I don't feel too bad, but I definitely have a cold. We can't race because we just did debut. I feel like I'm gonna take the guts for the one Unity gauge because we were behind on Unity last career. Probably not. Not a good reason. But it's fine with my brain, I guess. We'll take this. Good friendship here. It gets Biko. Or, Bakshin. Build. Oh god, I'm so used to calling my other speed card Biko now. It's gonna be a problem. Whenever I see a speed card and it's not Kita, I'm just gonna think of Biko. Let's take this. Good friendship, good gauges. And power is good. We like power. Not that we want to prioritize it over other things, but little bits of power here and there are fine. The straight Excel seem really nice. Yeah. The straight velocity skills feel weird to see from what I've been seeing. This is fine for friendship. There we go. Bakshin is just another girl to me. Wow. True. Yeah. I won't argue that. Sorry, Bakshin fan. I'm a Bakshin fan, but not a super big Bakshin fan, I guess. Go, Falco, go! This is left-handed. Maybe we get left from this. That would be nice. Get outer boots. Sandburst. Yucky. I'm not Bakshin enough. Oh, we get dodging danger. We got the movement. Because she starts with center stage. Just like Hanshin JF. It's winter, it's snowy, it's soft. Oh. You got a second. No skills for me. Hokuto. What's in Hokuto? Fukushima or Niigata? Oh, we could take like Niigata, Kiran. Okay. I will whip first here. Oh, we got Intimidate. That's fine. Sing Bakshin a few times. I could. That's a good song. It is a good one. But there's also a lot of other better Uma songs. Or Uma songs that are just as good. How does one get X guts? It's secret tech. Get on the top. Power burst. We could take wit and get by with Scarlet rainbowing. Yeah, let's just get a rainbowing. Move down. Oh. It's open races this turn. Let's just take one. That's a good speed turn. Random Starfish, what's up? Guess I'm not the only one who thought to do Falco for the next CM. Yeah, Falco's good. She's really good. And she's adorable. So even more benefit. Let's take Philly's Review. The wit turn's kind of weak. I fixed our mood. This is similar quality to last turn, but it gets Marve closer, so. But he has turf. There's an agenda being pushed here. I just cannot prove it. Uh-oh. It's gotta be a good agenda. I would never push a bad one. Wasn't it Mr. CV's solo song for the first time the other day? It is the best solo song in Uma. The best one, without a doubt. I'm gonna queue it up for anybody who hasn't heard it. Because it's so good. Let me grab it. We did the song sorter a few streams ago, which was a very fun time. And that was my second favorite Uma song after Miss Victoria. Miss Victoria #1. Let's take a G2. Another mood down. Oh. You can just fill gauges, or you take a speed burst. How many bursts have we done? 2? Just fill gauges. Oh, I have people to kick from club. Yeah, I haven't done that yet. I think there are 2 open slots in the club right now too. If anybody wants in on the Saint Snow Club, which we've been hitting A rank. So if you have a better club, or if you can find a better club than that, do that. But if anybody wants into a club that has been like low A rank, there are at least 2 spots open right now, if not more. I think there have been a few people who are inactive that I can kick. But I think there are just like 2 open slots available right now too. If I join, do I get to build a snowman? You could try. Swift pushes so many agendas it's hard to keep track, except the hate anime agenda. I don't push an agenda about hating anime. I just express my opinion. If I was trying to push an agenda, I would be more negative. Also, I was gonna start watching Cinderella 9 yesterday, but I didn't do it. I was so close. I took a nap instead. 4. Was told doing 3 million a day is a lot. I don't think I've. Oh no, that's not true. I've definitely had at least a day where I've hit 3 million. More than 3 million though, or multiple days of 3 million is out of my depth. What's the process for club application? You should be able to just search up this name and then request to join, and then I'll approve it. Or if you give me your UID, I can send you an invite. Either way works. And then the only requirement is that you log in like every 3 days or so. Because I'll kick inactive people at the start of the new month, probably. If there are people who want to join. But, there's no like fan count check or anything. Unless we get to the point where we're not hitting A rank anymore. Then I'll start to be a bit more strict, maybe. Tail held high is fully hinted. Oh, big wit turn. What's Cinderella 9? It is about high school girls baseball. That is one of the 2 things I know about it. The other thing that I know about it is it had a gacha game that got shut down like 2 years ago. But we're gonna watch it soon. And that'll go up on the SwiftShadow Patreon. For anybody who wants anime reactions, whenever I can actually get myself to sit down and watch a show. Which will hopefully be this week. Just left my D+ club, so I'll have to wait until tomorrow. Ah, sweet. Just shoot me a reminder tomorrow in case I forget. It's early October. That's a kind of weak turn. We could take a G2. Yeah, let's take Let's take this one. Is there singing? I don't think there's singing. I could be wrong. Maybe there is singing. If there is singing, then I'm gonna like binge it in a day. Cause I like shows where girls do a sport and then sing afterwards. Like Uma Musume. Or Extreme Hearts, which I only got like 3 episodes into before I dropped it. But someday I'll get back on that one. Hopefully, maybe. I guess shows where girls do sports and then sing afterwards have been a 50-50 between whether they're good or not. Should watch Medalist someday. Someday after Cinderella 9. Is groundwork just going to be sparked here? Yep. Yeah, we have... I think it's just the 2 groundwork on our parent. We have 2 here, and then 3 on this, and 3 on this. So 8 groundwork sparks, which is slightly lower than what we would have liked to have had. Finally watched Free Run, I get it now. I don't remember, what was the last episode of Free Run that we watched, Tila? Was it like 15? 15? Somewhere in there. Somewhere around there. Something like that. I've been enjoying it. It's been a fun time. It's very chill. Awesome, okay. I will send invites out as soon as we finish this run. I think I can invite during, cooldown as well. So I think, Anna, I can send the invite today too, and then you should just be able to accept it when the cooldown ends. I think that's how it works. I could also be wrong. Our mood bad. Let's take Champions Cup here. If we're lucky, Etsuko will show up and fix our mood. If we're not lucky, that doesn't happen, and it doesn't matter because we're gonna get Hot Spring Ticket, and that'll fix our mood fully anyways. It's Hot Spring Ticket event, how could we not hit it? Also, speed's bad again. We're still mid 500, just like last career. Should I run 1 front 2 pace for CM9? That's what I'm planning to do. Yeah. I think solo front Falco makes sense. And then the hope is that she pops her unique as soon as the late race starts. Apparently there's like a small window, like immediately as it hits late race, where she can hit it and then she gets the XL, which is really nice. But she has to not hit her unique early for that to happen, which means you basically want her to be the only front. I think at a certain point we're just gonna have to start clicking speed turns too, because the speed's behind. We didn't hit Hot Spring. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh, that fixes our mood. And we get Fast Learner. Now we need to hit Inspos. We need groundwork. It says S turf. Yes. Is that this one? And we need to salvage our speed because our speed is really bad. Oh, did we not? I thought we did have all the Haru stuff. It should be here. Opinions on Haru for CM9? If you really love Haru. If you really love Haru, that's an option that exists. Okay, we need groundwork here. We do not hit it. Okay, this is dead too. Unfortunate. We gave up on the last one. We can play this one out. Let's just see what the stat line looks like, because this is behind on speed compared to where we would want to be. Let's see if we could salvage this. If we had hit groundwork. That's not helpful. This is 10 skill points or 5 speed. We'll take 5 speed. We're low on speed. Maybe that 5 speed gets us there. That's kind of weak too. I think we do just take it. There we go. We would rest here. Double wit's fine. Can we just take the gut stack here? And then take the power burst, I guess. Kind of sad summer. No rainbow here either. So we would rest. Oh, Sit taking the lead. Damn, we just can't get people to land on their stats, apparently. Okay. That's 30 SP. This one was pretty bad. This one, we did not get the stats where they needed to be at all. Way off. Sad this one hit fast learner. Have you ever considered watching horse racing on stream? Specifically races where Umas are featured? I haven't, but that sounds like a fun idea. I've watched a few of... It's mostly just been, like, the anime-specific races. So some of the special week races, Teo races, some of the Singri races. I watched a decent amount of Almond Ice races, too. Because I like Almond Eye a lot. Sweet. I will bookmark that channel. Of course you watched the Teo races. I did immediately after... In, like, the moment after I finished season 2, I looked up the Arimakinan. And then went back after and watched more. I love Teo. I love Teo so much. It's a 9%. We're way under on this. Way, way, way under. Way under on wit, too. Which is a surprise and a concern. Getting this wit on 4-wit cards is not good. Okay, I got better on the last turn at least, but still. If we're considering like 1,000 win our minimum that we're looking for, the fact that this barely clears it is a concern. I think we try to race less early on. Take more races later. I think we might be pushing it a little in classic year, maybe. We had a good selection of skills outside of the fact that we missed groundwork. I guess we were also missing a green, but as long as we hit taking the lead, it's fine. So that's not really a concern. We won't buy per plancha because we're not gonna use this. But what would we want to see spark-wise? What else? We have 154 left. We could just take ignited speed. We're nimble enough. Two wit, two sprint. How many races did that take? I wasn't paying attention. That took. Oh, that was only 22. Huh. I take back what I said about taking less races early then, because that already wasn't too many. That seems like a reasonable amount to shoot for. I think we just got bad turns. Big guts. Oh, I forgot to send the club invites. Let me do that. Just click wit here. Keep the energy high. We get friendship with Scarlet. That works. We haven't been getting turns that give gauge that we want to click. Oh, let's take this. Sure. Let's get Scarlet Rainbowing. Good friendship. I'll take the wit turn here too. Okay, 3 people rainbowing pre-debut. That's pretty good. Friendship has been alright so far. The unity gauges are... Are you kidding me? The debut Falcon! No! What happened? Oh, my poor girl. That's fine. We can race here because we lost debut, right? We can take a maiden race. That works. Hey, hey, secret tech. Secret tech. If you lose debut, you can take a maiden race the turn after. Can't do that if you win the debut. Roll training is coming? I hope so. We'll see. Unholy Trinity of late start spot struggle rush. Oh, we get Nakayama fan promise. If we take hopeful stakes, that gets that done. Assuming we win it. And if we lose it, then we take sprinter stakes later. Maybe we take the guts just for the Marve hen, or we take the G3 here. Let's just take a G3. That's a better idea. Sure. Thanks, Bakshin. Losing the debu's not that bad. Everything's good still. You got a lot of other things to worry about beyond how debut goes. Eating event. Okay. It's one of those runs. That's fine. That's basically like we just rested. It is early December. We're gonna take this. We're maybe a little low on the HP to take this, maybe. Also, this turn is fine. We're gonna take this instead, and then we'll take a G3 here, and then we'll get fan promise done on sprinter stakes later. I think that's the way we go about it. I think that's where we're at mentally. Yeah, I think if we took hopeful stakes at this HP, we'd probably die. But maybe Falcon just outruns her tiredness, and then it's okay. We're gonna take skill points. I was gonna say we're gonna take speed because we've been under on speed the last 3 crews that we've done, but that, no. We take the skill points. We'll get the speed anyways later. We'll get better turns this time. This is winter snowy. Oh, this is a new addition to the playlist. I don't know if this has come up on stream since I put the song on. This is Festa's solo. Is that R&R music? Yeah, that was Nahida's trailer song. That's fine. We need friendship on Bourbon. Anyways. Let's take this for Bourbon friendship. And 2 gauges. I think it's Marve friendship and 2 gauges. So Marve and... oh my god, we're getting a lot of canceled concerts today. Take Spring Stakes. I got Sprinter Stakes on the brain. And they both start with Sprin. I also don't think we've, oh, that's also a Nakayama race. I didn't even realize. Cool. We needed the mood up. There's S-Turf. That's good. Oh, this would have been a nice turn. That would have been a good one. It's a 31%. 3 gauges, Marve hit. It gets Marve rainbowing. We could get tail held tying. How much do I feel like gambling today? I guess that's the question. Oh, this is also a somewhat recent addition to the playlist. I think we're just gonna send it. Aww. Well. Run 4. That one was a more questionable decision. I just felt like gambling, but that's okay. Oh, that's a very good turn. Funny energy. I think I was kind of sleeping on the Cheval solo songs. I think this is my preferred of her solos, because she has the other one that's like the insert in season 3, but the other one's good too. Catch Marve up a little on the friendship. I get straighted up. We'll take the Stam just to fill Marve gauge. Take this too, I guess. That one's less good. We didn't lose our debut this time. Power Burst is fine. Yeah, that's fine. We need Marve friendship anyways. And then we'll rest here, unless we get a wit turn we can take. And that is okay. Yep. Cool, and we get a good rest, awesome. We'll take the Guts turn here for Marve friendship and the Kita gauge. Was really torn on saving for the first Fine Motion banner versus rolling Nature and then taking Fine Momar. I was thinking about pulling for Nature. And then I got a Fine Motion dupe and I got her to 2LB and then I started second guessing it. And now I think I'm just gonna pull on Fine Motion Rerun, or skip it and just double Anniversary Selector it. Would also work. I think I'm gonna do one of those two now, and then I'll pull on initial Maruzensky run unless the pulls are looking bad. I think is where I'm at now. But I really would like to have Fine Motion MLB soonish. It would be cool to have another MLB SSR. I think I would prefer to have Nature MLB for Matt, for sure. But since I was at 0 LB Nature now, and 2 LB Fine Motion, I think we rest here. It feels like normally you take this, but we're tapped on energy. I think we just take this. Get more skill point. Power Burst, Rice Gauge. We're gonna take Opal States. Race heavy junior year. That's good, more skill points good. And we're not that far behind on Unity stuff right now. This is somewhat better than a few of the careers that we've already had today. We'll take the middle to be safe here. Was that your goal sets with the Marzinski? Hey! Are you gonna pull for Chocobon? I think, so right now we have 600 pulls. I think my current plan, if we pull up, I haven't updated Carrot Calc in a while. Actually, let me do that right now. No, it doesn't matter that we know a fate. You and I were both just enjoying the chase. Funny how we jump through hoops to make the complicated even more complicated. Don't sweat it, this is just a give and take. Here, we'll make another copy and go through it, and we can see how my thoughts have changed now compared to last time I opened this up. A window capture. Oh, and we get Rob Roy's song, huge. Okay. So we were assuming A club. We were assuming second for CM. Right now we have how many carrots? Not paid carrot. We don't need to track the paid carrot. I think The must-pull banners for me are we Spark Wedding Cotton. We Spark... How far do we want to go? We can go, like, slightly into Grand Life, I guess. We Spark Machan. Let's say we Spark Speed Maru. And we Spark on Light Hello. I think before I was saying we would do 400 here. I don't know if I'll actually do that or not, but I think budgeting the 400 there makes sense. Here, I'll zoom in a little. And then other stuff that we were considering, which is coming soon, would be this. The problem with this is these are all back-to-back. Sparking Chio, V Bourbon, and Arden. But we can afford this. So I think this is where my mind's at right now. Where we for sure Spark on these banners. Because I want Wedding Cotton and Machan really bad. I don't think I care about getting Speed Tachyon for Grand Live, but we at the very least want to get Light Hello. So we probably end up just doing the 200 here, but I feel like budgeting 400 for this banner, even if we don't end up spending the 400 here, just is good for me mentally, probably. Just to make sure that we have this many pulls going into this time period. And it might be that we like do 200 here and do 400 here and go for MLB Maru or something. I don't know. But I think I'm gonna pull on Chio banner, because I think out of these Umas, I want Chio most, I want Arden second most, I want Valentine Flash third most, because I like Flash. I like Bourbon, but I definitely like her the least out of these four characters, even if she is the like objectively best meta option. I think if Flash wasn't on this banner, I just wouldn't pull on this banner. I think the reason that I'm pulling on this banner is because Bourbon's good, and getting her would be good, but if we can hit Flash on the way, then that's even better. So yeah, so there is this banner, which is like a month after the Marzensky card drops. This one. But I have Fine Motion at 2LB right now. And I think we could probably get use out of an MLB Fine Motion during this like 5-month period between this first banner and this banner for the Fine Motion. So I think I'm more tempted to, and I guess this could maybe change if we do end up pulling on all these characters and the pulls go poorly. I think I'm more tempted to Spark once on this banner, and if we get a Fine Motion on the way to Spark, we exchange for Fine Motion and she's MLB'd. If we don't, then we Anniversary Selector her and get her MLB'd that way. And then we just have an MLB Fine Motion that we can use in the meantime. I don't know how much we'll make use of it during Mant, though. That would be maybe the downside. But I'm sure we could slot her in. Because she is still she gives enough race bonus. Not as good as Nature. But if we do need a Wit card, and if we're borrowing Speed Fukugitaru, I think we can definitely find a spot for her. And then in that case, that we do this, we already have Fine Motion MLB. So then we pull on either one of the Marzent banners, whichever one comes at a better time for us pull-wise. I don't think we ever really use Festa, but... How about after Machan? I don't think I've thought that far ahead. After Machan... What support card is up at the same time as Machan? It is, it's Marzent banner, right? It's this Marzent banner. I went past the... It's this banner. These are up at the same time. I think after Machan, the next character we would want to pull for would be... Maybe this, just because I really like Christmas Scarlet's design. If not that, then probably this. I like Helios a lot. Card-wise? It might just be Ramonu. It might just be this banner. I don't know if that's true or not. I think it probably is. I think those would be the next things on my mind. The next Uma I would for sure pull for, because I don't know if we do pull on Helios. It kind of depends on how the other pulls at the start of Grand Live go, probably. But if not Helios, the next... What would be the next must-pull Uma for me? Marve, I think. It's either Marve or Laurel. I could see myself skipping Laurel, though. I don't think there's really a world where I skip Marve anymore. I think her song has poisoned my pain. In a good way, though, because I like her. How long until the first run of Fine Motion? It's mid-March. Early mid-March. So we got like a month and 2 weeks. A month and a week and a half. So it'd be, It's like the banner right before Mance starts, right? Yeah. There's this banner, and then right after it is the top road banner and the start of Mant. Oh, I was looking at end date. It's like a month from now. I was thinking March 11th is when the banners started. When will Man be out? Man will be out in like a month and a week. You've got like 1 month left of Unity Cup. This was... What was this? This was... Marson. But I think right now in my brain, I spark on every single one of these banners. I think that's where we're at right now. I think that's where I'm at. Of course, if we pull the characters early, right? If we pull Wedding Kata or if we pull Machan early, we don't spark. Or on this banner, if we are committed to just borrowing Tachyon, and we're not gonna go for MLB Tachyon, and we get enough Light Hello out of the free pulls, because we get 100 free pulls or something. Then maybe we just don't do any pulls on this banner. And we spend those pulls somewhere else. But I think that's where I'm at pull-wise right now. I think this is where my mind is at, and oh, it is tracking paid carrots from daily carrot pack. Here, don't use paid carrots. How does this look if we don't use paid carrots? We're 1 pull under on Machan if we're not tracking paid carrots. Which means we can afford all of this stuff. Which is a good position to be in. And then, as soon as we get lucky on any of these banners, we can start to look towards other banners and maybe change up our mind a little bit. Because this assumes that we go to worst case on all of these characters, which, if we need to spark on all 5 of these character banners, I probably don't pull on all 5 of these characters' banners. If I have to spark on Shio, we probably don't pull for Arden, I think. But I think at this point right now, with the pulls that we have, I think I am going to pull for Chio. And if we get lucky on Chio, then we can pull for Ardon. If we don't, then we don't. 58 tickets for who? For whatever character I want after they let us use 10 tickets in a pull. Because I'm too lazy to hit the single pull button 58 times right now. But later there's a QOL that just lets you batch use tickets. So then I'll use them. It's just too much clicking button right now. When's that? I don't know. Maybe it's first Danny. I have no idea actually. But there is a time where they let you use up to 10 tickets at a time. And it doesn't like change anything with the rates or anything, it just speeds up the ticket usage, which is nice. Word on the street is that players might quit during Mat? Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if a decent amount of people drop off during Mat. I don't think Mat is a very fun scenario from the little bit that I played of it on JP. And I think there was already a lot of discourse from global UMA players of dailies taking too long as it is. like halfway through URA, and then I think it also popped up a little bit again during Unity. And it's Manta's a longer scenario, so people are already feeling it rough from doing our current scenarios. Mant being slightly longer is also probably going to turn people off too. If Swift doesn't like it, then it's probably good. Wow. My takes are good, generally. Generally. There aren't dailies from it, no. I'm just saying that, there are already people who were complaining about, like, doing dailies and getting through careers taking too long as it is now. And I think if people are already having a problem with career length with the scenarios that we have right now, Mant being a longer scenario is gonna be more of a problem for people. Because I think the people who are already complaining about dailies taking too long are people who just aren't, like, purposely failing career, which is something you can do anyways to get your dailies done quick. And in that case, I would assume those people would want to do careers of the new scenario while getting their dailies done. This isn't ideal because we're capped on energy. We lose the energy recovery that the Whip Burst would give. It doesn't matter. The turn's good. Can't remember your last good take. I've had plenty of good takes. What's a good take I can come up with right now? Groundwork. That's good. Good take of right now. Starl's kind of boring right now. It's a cold take, but it's a true one. Gold ship is smash material, as in smashing her head in with a brick. Yes, true. I can't say that I'm gonna get canceled. No, don't report me. No. It's because I got third in CM to a gold ship. The hate has built now. That is a wild thing to join the stream for the first time. I'm so sorry. Normally I'm a lot more wholesome. I promise. Normally I'm I am way more wholesome. Oh, good speed turn. Hey. I know I am Maya liker. I am a Maya liker. Maya is very high up on my list of characters that I like. Maybe Swift isn't so bad. Look at that. I've won AO over. What's another good take I have? I guess Uma related take. If we need to come up with a good Uma related take. We're gonna rest here. I guess there's always the take that I have, which is the objective truth that Tokai Teo is the best Uma ever. And nobody can disagree with it because it's true. But outside of that one, I guess, take that normally goes against what I say. I don't think there's a bad character in Uma. Even the characters that I don't like much, like Taishin. I think she's still a good character, she's just not for me. I think I am consistently impressed by how good the characters in Uma actually are. What about Royce and Royce? I mean, she's fine. She's not up there high, but she's fine. She has her moments where she like says 2 lines in season 3 and everybody stops and listens to her. We're gonna take straight Adept Hunt here, because we're pretty high on energy and there's a good chance we just click Wit here and fill and overcap. Oh, we don't, we click Speed. What's another good take I have? I had a Saria related take, we have an Uma related take. What other gachas can I talk about? Enfield. Enfield's story bad. That's a good take. What other gachas? ZZZ? Okay, ZZZ take. ZZZ take. Because I've seen a lot of talking about the Angels of Delusion on Twitter over the last 48 hours. I like the Angels of Delusion. I think they're cool characters. I've been waiting for them for a while. I'm happy they are here. I think there are a lot of people who are being really weird about the idols. I think there are also a lot of people who are thinking that anybody who likes the idols are people who are being weird about the idols. And I think that is also not the case and weird. Idol's good though. I'm excited for Xeno. And I think the skin looks good. I think there's been a lot of takes on the skin. I think the skin looks fine. I like Arya's skin more. But I think Suna's skin looks cute. And I don't think a maid outfit is out of place for idol culture at all. It's a relatively common theme. I'm very excited for Donggong. I'm very excited for her skin too. I think we take a G1 here. There's Champions Cup this turn. Nikkei. Siwen good. That's my standard Nikkei take. I think Siwen was one of the highlights of Nikkei from what I played of it. Do I think she's a good person? No. Does she have to be? No, because it makes the story enjoyable to have a character like that around. Games aside, Gacha. What game series do I want to talk about? That's a good question. Oh, Persona just came to mind. But that's also kind of Gacha related. The reason Persona came to mind was because they're doing an HBR collab. We can talk about Persona. What's a good Persona take that I have? Rise best girl P4, true. That's a good one. Hashtag yikes, wow. Wow, imagine not liking Rise. That's crazy. Yeah, this one's going well so far. We hit groundwork, the stat line looks okay. It would be nice if we could see S-Turf. But this is on a good track. Worst party member in Persona history? That's crazy when Ken exists. I'm a Ken hater. I don't know if I've ever voiced that opinion on stream. We'll take the whip turn here. But I also don't like most of the P3 characters. To be fair. Everybody showed up on speed. Reload Ken is cool? Okay, I gotta play Reload. I haven't played Reload yet. Someday I'll get to Reload. We did hit S-Turf! Oh, baby, we're in there! Hey! Cool. Did we get taking the lead already? I think we... Oh my god, we're in! We're in! Now we need corner skills. We don't have corner skills. It's early April. This is either a race or a rest. I think we rest here. We take the speed turn here. We're gonna push speed maybe a little harder than we should, because we've been undershooting speed the last few careers, and I want to make sure that doesn't happen this one. Not on this turn, though. We take Victoria Mile this turn. That speed turn's not good enough to click. Yep, it's time to lock in. Focus up. Let's take the wit turn here. Keep the energy high before summer if we can. Another good wit turn would be nice. These wit turns have been on the weaker end. This is also still on the weaker end, but I'd rather not click this speed right before summer. Especially when our speed's looking okay right now. Yeah. We gotta get our focus. Kita needs to hint it. so that we don't have a late start to summer. We're on 5 bursts. Do we have dodging danger? I think we... I don't remember if that was this career or last career. I think that's this career. We can check. No, it was last career. We do not have it. But maybe Kita will hint it. Sprinting gear. I'll take this. Oh my god, Teo! I was gonna say all wit summer and then this turn came up. Holy. We're gonna cap speed just off of wit trainings. I think we just fit in a race here. We'll piece it because I don't want to solo front. There we go, that's better. Ignited Wit would be great, yeah. Okay, we're gonna overcap speed. That's worth clicking just for the power. And Bakshin hint. Maybe she gives sprint corners. Sprinting gear. Okay. Well, the stat line's in order now. It's a good rebound from the last few careers where we have been under, like, every time. Ignited speed, ew. Yucky. Guts burst. This power turn's not terrible. It's late November. We can take Mile Championship. Just get another G1 in. I think we just take, yeah. I'll just get another race in. I think that's the first time today that we've gotten the -5 energy. Turned away to take a fat dookie. What happened? We got 3 turns of wit rainbows and then a double speed with 2 wit cards in summer. And then coming out of summer now, we've had 2 triple wit rainbows and a double speed as well. You're overworking her? No, she's overworking herself. She came to me and she said, Trainer-san, please put me into every single race you can. I want to make dirt races more popular. And I'll do that by taking a turf race. Hopefully we win this. Digiton never loses. Yeah, good wit turns, a power burst would be nice. That would be a good way to end, or a double wit burst. Sure. Okay. This is from East 8? I think East 8. It might be East 9. No, it is East 8. I never played far enough in East 8 to get to where the song actually played. Unfortunately. There's a good shot we get a better wit turn next turn. Let's just click power here. That also fills Windy Gauge. Maybe she'll burst. Or then we just click whatever looks good next turn. Yeah, that looks good. Sure. Oh, we overcap speed and whip. Power's maybe a little lower than we would have liked to have seen. Maybe. But good SP. Good speed, good whip. We have us turf. We have groundwork. We have taken the lead. We're missing corner skills. That's the big problem with this one. We don't have front corners or sprint corners. 2247. Damn. We got a lot of SP. Oh, that's max into. We might as well take it. Taking the lead, fast-paced, turbo sprint. We take sprint straights because it's cheap. We have front straights, leader's pride, front sevi, groundwork, tail held high. I don't know what the condition for huge lead is, actually. We can look it up. It's a 3-second, 0.15 if you're over 3 lengths ahead in mid-race. Countermeasure is kind of too, isn't it? But I think we... Yeah, it's not for front. It's the Plan X point. Could gamble on final push. Oh, we'll take front streets. I forgot to buy that. I guess the question is whether or not we want to grab stuff that works if we're in second, or just grab the stuff assuming that she's solo front and in first the whole time. If we do want to grab stuff that can proc when she's in second, ramp up Leader's Pride are both nice buys. You double circle the streets too. We have Prudent. And it is hinted. We could get, yeah, Snowy for still getting groundwork if we have taken the lead. Let's, actually, let's pull a Boomulator. Too. That's a good idea. What was our stat line? This is 12, 371, 927, 405, 1200. What are we for sure buying? We're for sure buying this stuff, I think. Plancha. Wet. Well, at least single circle. Curve. Straight Adept was max tinted. I'm taking a few straight skills because we didn't get corner skills. And we have a lot of SP. Taking the lead, fast pace. Turbo. We bought both of the straights. Oh, if these were corners instead of straights. Savvy, groundwork, tail tie is what we have right now. Okay. We have 551 left. If we were to say buy that, buy Prudent, what else do we have? There's this, ramp up. There's an option. We could take that and Gamba final push. We could do something like this, maybe. The chances of final push hitting at a good time, though, are concerning. How does it value wet conditions? 0.1 if we double circle. I think I'd be okay with what we have here. I think this kind of makes sense to me. Kind of. I really wish we had the corner skills. If we had front corner and sprint corners, that would feel real good. Or if we'd hit dodging danger or ignited whip. I think we do still by prudent, because that point about if we're on an outer gate, that makes sense to me, and it's kind of cheap too. Can you not come to my lobbies with this Falcon? I hope that won't be the case. I think we're okay with this. I think this seems fine. Let me do this. This was snowy. We bought Leader's Pride. We bought double sprint straightaways. There's something else. Prudent. What? We might struggle to hit tail health 9. I think. It feels like we need one of the straight skills to hit on the early straight. Because we have like fast-paced curvature. But that's it. And unique, I guess, if she is not alone. Maybe, I'm starting to think about huge lead again. Just for help triggering tail health high in solo front races. Maybe. We got ignited speed, but we only got the 1 hint level on it. So it's really expensive. Queenly of Animals, what's up? Oh, this one went very well. I'm really happy with how this turned out. We just have to decide on skills now. Figure out what we actually want. Yeah, if we're not solo front, then it's just not having a skill. And in that case, we'd be better off taking anything else. I think we just take what we have here. I think this makes sense. We grab Leader's Pride in case we're not solo front. I think this makes sense. I think I'm fine with this. Let's grab it. I think we're done with Falco. I don't think we do anymore. I think this seems totally fine. That looks good to me. That looks good to me. Lack of corner skills is a problem. Lack of corner skills is a problem. But I don't think it's something we stress about. I think this should be fine. If those straightaway skills were corner skills instead, I think we would be feeling even better. But I'm very happy with how that turned out. That is fine. That is totally fine. I cannot complain about that at all. Good career. Good career. Also, great to have a career like that after those first 3 careers were not particularly good. We were undershooting on stats and then also missing inspos. So it's nice that when we did hit the inspo that we needed, we also just got good turns throughout senior year. Senior year was really strong. Especially, like, as soon as we got into summer. From summer through the rest of the run, it was kind of wild. I'm very happy with that one. Now we need to build our other characters, which we won't do this stream, because I feel like it's better that we end on a high note. I do still have one borrow left. What probably happens is I'll use that borrow either tonight or in the morning, but not actually do the run, and then I'll do the run on stream tomorrow. But I think, we talked about team idea earlier. I think we do solo front Falco, and then we run 2 paces, which I think the paces that we are considering right now are Fuji, because we haven't used Fuji in a CM yet, and I think should be fun. King, because I like King a lot, and we used King in Cancer Cup, and she did not perform very well, so we could actually make her better now, maybe. Sprint Teo. I really want to try Sprint Teo. I think getting the good Falco today makes this more likely now, because now I can feel like I have one good ace, and I can kind of just waste time doing this stuff. And not feel like I'm eating into runs that could maybe be spent on an ace that we will end up using when we drop Sprint Teo. But I think those are the 3 characters I'm really looking at right now. Maya's an option as well. I threw the idea out of doing Dober towards the end of last stream, just because I love Dober and we haven't gotten to use her in a CM yet. But I think we're gonna have a very similar issue with Dober to Teo, except her career will feel nicer. And if we are gonna go through that struggle, I'd rather just do Teo stuff anyways. But I think Teo, Fuji, King, and Maya are like the 4 that are on my mind. And Maya is probably at the bottom of those 4. But I think that's where we're at now. So I think the next thing that we do is build Fuji. And then when we finish Fuji, I'm gonna do some deck test stuff with Sprint Teo without borrows off stream, just to see what her career feels like. And hope that I don't get a great run, because I'm not gonna have the Sprint Sparks, because I don't have Sprint Sparks on my account, but I don't want to like throw borrows away while I try and feel her career out with whatever deck we're gonna use. But hopefully by the time that we get a good Fuji done, we'll be in a spot where we feel like we can make the Teo good, and then we'll do good Teo. Or at least get a good enough Teo to try her out in room matches. And then also look at King stuff. But I'm feeling okay right now. I'm feeling good. We got a good one today. And I've joined the Smart Falcon fan club now too, cool. I guess L's an option too. I forgot to mention L. Which I guess we could always do. We could just rerun our Cancer team, but run her as a pace instead of a front this time. Because we ran Falco L King in Cancer Cup, and that was our best CM showing by a long shot. We had a really good CM that time. So we could just run that same exact team again, but just do Pace L and probably Pace King too. So that's an idea as well. I don't know. I guess we've got 5 characters on the brain now. We'll think of something. I think I'm most leaning towards Fuji Teo though, because we haven't gotten to use Fuji in a CM yet, and I like her a lot, and I think Sprint Teo would be fun. The stream was really fun. I had a great time this stream. Even with the lackluster starting careers, those were still fun to do. And I'm glad we ended on a good one. Thanks everybody for coming by, watch, and hanging out. I appreciate it. I should be live tomorrow. Hopefully, unless I start feeling worse sickness-wise throughout the day. But as long as that's not the case, I'll be live tomorrow. And we'll do some Fuji stuff. I think that's the plan. That's where we're headed. Good night! Bye-bye! 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 Bye-bye!